Recommended podcasts. John Mark Comer. Also, you already know about Bema. You already know about Bible Project. Let's see. Two Trees. And what else? There are some other things in my feed that I have not listened to yet, so I can't recommend those without listening to them. Answers to Giant Questions. Seminary Dropout. Faith and Other Oddities. Phew. And Partial Lab. Oops. Let's do that again. I can do that better. Exploring My Strange Bible. If you love the Bible Project, this is the same guy. This is the same Timothy Mackey. And the NT Wright podcast. And also, there's a podcast called Biblical Theology. Phew! Yeah, so the rabbit hole that I've gone down was the difference between biblical theology and systematic theology. Biblical theology is it's harder for me to explain than systematic theology. Systematic theology is when they look up, when they take their concordance, they look up a term like love, and they look up all the words that are connected, all the verses that are connected to love, and they make up a theory based on all the theories about the scriptures about love, which are many. If you've never tried looking them up. And most of American Christianity comes from that kind of theology, systematic theology. So their other two kinds of theology are called biblical theology and historical theology. So if you listen to Timothy Mackey, he is a biblical theologian. He likes biblical theology, follows rather. Biblical theology. and I'm still learning more about how to define that in a few words. I know I have a feel for what it is because I've been listening to the Bible Project for approximately 5 years. And also the Bema podcast for not as long as 5 years. So I wish I could. I want my music to be a little louder, but not extremely louder. I wish I could just enter a number. Can I just tap a number? No. I don't think I can do what I want to do. Alright. Hopefully that is not too loud. Okay, let's get to drawing. Alright, what am I going to do with this here? Mustache. Let's start from the bottom, from the darks, from the shadow portion of the mustache. So the way I found all those new podcasts was I just searched for biblical theology instead of, well, I never actually searched for systematic theology, but I searched this time for biblical theology. And I've learned some things that biblical theology was popularized in the 1940s. If you go to Multnomah University and study theology there, you will be taught biblical theology instead of systematic theology. So the podcast that I learned that most of this from was John Mark Comer, who went to Multnomah University, similar to John Mackey. John Mackey went to the same university, not John Mackey, Timothy Mackey went to the same university. Same professors. school of thought.